a big sack. Boy, that package is too big to gift wrap. Woke up this morning, thought I'd write a Christmas. How quickly can you build a snowman? Think fast.
You must step back 어딜 봐 너가 누구라고 날 지켜 이쯤에서 물러나고 있다는 게 좋을까 아니 말이 한번 겨울나와 보던가 내게 사랑을 했었니 성급장문처럼 멋들 때 앵간히 길이 좀 네가 부를겠니 소시적 초파리 그리쯤이니 내 남잔 지금은 나도 left now 너 따위 끊어먹고 left now 날 가진 그런 next level 보다시 피어나던 level
Don't bring it to me 꺼져줘
내 거에서 손 떼는 step back 다시 태어나도 안돼 step back 착한 남자들에게 너는 독배 같은 것 마실수록 외로워 He's sick and tired every day 넘지 말아보던 step back 네가 비빌 곳이 아닌 step back 저울질로 가린 건 참지 못할 가벼운 네 맘을 가 He's sick and tired every day 에이 그렇다고 내 길을 나 들어봐 상상보다 너 같은 애들이 많긴 많아 그러거나 말거나 세상은 너를 빼고 돌아가 You gotta get a good mind Are you looking for fun? 재미도 찾니 허위로 다가와 이미 계산 끝나 공회상에 보물선을 보기라도 한대 맘들이다 시작해 transaction 난 좀 감당 못한 level 세계가 못해 나와 level 내 곁에서야 가는 level 보다시 피어나던 level
Don't bring it to me 꺼져줘
내 거에서 손 떼는 step back 다시 태어나도 안돼 step back 착한 남자들에게 너는 독배 같은 것 마실수록 외로워 He's sick and tired every day 넘지 말아보던 step back 네가 비빌 곳이 아닌 step back 저울질로 가린 건 참지 못할 가벼운 네 맘을 가 He's sick and tired every day 그와 함께 했던 수많은 날들 네 장난 같은 유혹에 흔들리지 않아 사랑이란 감정을 거래하는 건 too much 이제 그만 꺼져 돌아가 네 세계 다시는 착각은 말고 남자들 다 똑같아 내가 뜨면 시선 집중 여기저기 flash 터져 찍어라 상상은 너의 freedom 가지가지 하기 전에 속부터 build up 더 나가면 넌 좀 다쳐 Girls bring it on Step back, silly girl The only girl who live in dreams Step back, silly girl 앞에서 좀 비켜줘
Don't bring it to me 꺼져줘
내 거에서 손 떼는 step back 다시 태어나도 안돼 step back 착한 남자들에게 너는 독배 같은 것 마실수록 외로워 He's sick and tired every day 넘지 말아보던 step back 네가 비빌 곳이 아닌 step back 저울질로 가린 건 참지 못할 가벼운 네 맘을 가 He's sick and tired every day 번쩍 뜬 눈을 깜빡 머린 핑핑핑 돌아 상상도 못한 드라마 저 씬을 찍어볼 time 이제부터 시작될 챌린지 아마 쉽지는 않겠지 긴장을 팽팽하게 baby Vamos amigo 무한히 펼쳐진 your levels 끌리는 카드를 뒤집어 Running up 어서 begin 1부터 1까지 선택해봐 Oh 기대된다 Now open it up Drive 저 하늘 위를 surf 내게 trouble dribble 한 passing perfect보다 높은 number 그 이상을 향해 jump up 현실 같은 dream은 이제 빠져나와 깨어나도 수면 위를 날아 fly high Yeah, wanna know what it's like? Baby, show me what it's like. I don't really got no tights. I just wanna fuck all night. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, I need to know. I just been fantasizing, and we got a lot of time. Baby, come throw the pipe. Gotta know what it's like. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, I need to know. What's your size? Add, subtract, divide. Daddy don't throw no curves. Hold up, I'm going wide. We could just start at 10, then we could go to 5. I don't play with my pen. I mean what I write, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just can't help but be sexual. Tell me your schedule. I got a lot of new tricks for you, baby. Just saying I'm flexible. I do what I can to get you up. Might just fucking with my makeup on. Eat it like I need an apron on. Either till I need to change my tone. You can do it to your favorite song. Take a ride into the danger zone. You know my nigga be bugging me. I just be wondering if you can fuck with me better. Itching for me like an ugly sweater. Need an image like a chucking each other. I need to know. Wanna know what it's like? Baby, show me what it's like. I don't really got no tights. I just wanna fuck all night. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, I need to know. I just been fantasizing, and we got a lot of time. Baby, come throw the pipe. Gotta know what it's like. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, I need to know. You're exciting, boy. Come find me. Your eyes told me, girl, come ride me. Fuck that feeling, both us fighting. Could he try? Most likely. Tryna see if you can handle the sex. Probably give his ass a panic attack. Sorry if I gave a random erection. Probably thinking I'm a telekinetic. Oh, wait, you a fan of the magic? Poof, pussy like an Alakazam. I heard from a friend of a friend that that dick was a 10 out of 10. I can't stand it, just one night. Drink with the drink, give me a sip. Tell me what you can, give me the dick. Spank me, slap me, choke me, bite me. Wait, I can take it. Give a fuck about what your wife is saying. Wanna know what it's like? Baby, show me what it's like. I don't really got no tights. I just wanna fuck all night. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, I need to know. I just been fantasizing, and we got a lot of time. Baby, come throw the pipe. Gotta know what it's like. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, I need to know.
Hello. Oh, these are on. Good.
Oh,
Check,
hello.
check. Oh, yeah.
Hello. Wow.
What up, Holiday Matsuri?
Hello.
Wow, 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 wow.
Tepid response. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bar's
It's-
starting low. That's okay.
It's Sunday. Everyone's
It's
tired.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, everyone's checking out of the hotel.
Yeah, I'm also like waking up.
Oh, I downed my coffee in about
this is
3
my
sips.
second.
Oh, it's your second. Oh, you're so much smarter than me. Oh, and you have a Coke. Where's
I have
my
a Diet
caffeine?
Coke, yeah. So, what's the hip haps with the wickety whacks, y'all? You having a good time so far?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we should probably introduce ourselves, right?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
My name is Xander Mobus. I do voiceover up to and including Joker from Persona 5, the announcer from Super Smash Brothers, Set in League of Legends, Aoi Toto, and oh god, Toge Inumaki from Jujutsu Kaisen. Thank you. I wasn't fishing for that, but thank you. Bunch of other stuff. I don't know. There's an IMDb. You can check it. Yeah, next.
Who am I? Hi. My name is Damon Mills. How's it going? I'm a voice actor and ADR director. You may know me as the current voice of Frieza in the Dragon Ball series. Woo! And I voiced Cherry Blossom in Skate the Infinity. Thank you. I voiced Vice the Immaculate in Final Fantasy VII Remake. And a bunch of other things and stuff. Kaoru Nagisa in Evangelion. And in Pokemon Masters. I forget. There's a lot. Final Fantasy, yes, Vice and Final Fantasy. And stuff. Look it up. IMDb.
Yo, dude, isn't it so weird how like they call it Final Fantasy,
But it's not the final
seventh one?
That's
So crazy,
That's
dude.
crazy.
It'll never end. It's never going to be the final
Good.
fantasy.
I don't want it to be.
Hi, I'm Erica Harlicker. Thank you. I am on Takamaki in Persona 5, Shinobu in Demon Slayer, Kurapika in Hunter x Hunter. Thank you. Venti in Genshin Impact. And a bunch of other stuff. I always, as soon as I come up here and have to list my projects, I
what
forget
is
every
it?
single one. I've done a lot of them.
What have we done?
But you guys probably know. Anyway, hi.
Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, thank you guys so much. Thanks for coming out. This has been great.
Yeah, this is apparently a holiday-themed panel.
Yeah.
Do you guys like
Quiz.
holidays?
Christmas.
Christmas. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Sorry.
I do like holidays.
Yeah.
Christmas is my favorite holiday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, it was the only time I would wake up early on purpose.
Yes, because I was like, I want presents immediately.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
At 6 a.m., Santa's been here.
Yeah.
Mom, get up.
Yeah, I wanted those presents real bad.
Yeah, immediately. And she's like, no, you have to wait more. And I'm like, but.
Now that I'm a grown up, I really don't get as many presents.
No, I don't either. I just buy it all myself. And I'm like, well.
Yeah. So, yeah.
No, I just
Yeah.
decorate my tree and my cat eats it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
My dog is afraid of our tree, so he just kind of barks at it.
I'm like
But
sitting.
it's a
in
very
between
peaceful time in our
two
house.
legs of the
Oh,
table.
Yeah.
Like, so I have to like sit like.
What's going on over here?
It's fine.
Okay, don't worry about it. So yeah,
Yeah, so stuff and things.
we
Holidays are
know
cool.
exactly what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
You like Christmas? What's your favorite?
Sandra, you talk now.
Christmas is cool.
Why?
You know, like
Why? Break it down for us.
Well, this Christmas is going to be great. I'm taking like my first like for fun vacation.
Where
that
you
I've
going?
taken in like 5 years. I'm going to Hawaii, man.
Whoa,
I'm gonna-
that's sick.
Which I did kind of plan it poorly because like I like winter, like the season.
No, me too. Yeah.
And I went from the desert of LA to the swamp of Florida, and then I'm going to go to the beaches of Hawaii. So I'm just skipping the concept of December this year.
Which island?
like-
Which island are you going to?
I don't remember.
Oahu, Hawaii.
You just
Maui?
get on
The-
a
the
plane
big
and show
one.
up
Big
at one
island?
of them.
The big one,
Big
yeah.
one.
Oh, the big
island.
one.
The big island.
The
Yeah,
big
the
one.
big island. Cool, cool.
So that'll be fun.
Exciting.
Yeah, I'm
Very
excited for that. Apart from that, I don't know, like I like watching Gremlins once a year.
Favorite
Krampus is
Christmas
pretty
Eve?
rad.
That's fair.
Okay, my husband, his favorite Christmas tradition is to get a zombie video game and kill zombies on Christmas.
There you go, man.
And I'm always like, interesting.
It's the
Merry Christmas
most
themed.
wonderful
Yeah. He's like,
time.
die. I'm like, go.
Wow.
Yeah. So we always look for whatever the new zombie thing is.
That's exciting.
I think that's nice, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
it's good to have traditions.
yeah.
I need some more
Yeah.
besides.
Yeah, that is kind of slightly weird.
Eating.
Is like you grow up, you leave home, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is still happening. Like, this is
Right.
now
Yeah.
I've got to figure out what to do.
Like, what
Oh
are
my
my,
God, yeah.
traditions? Eating,
Yes.
sleeping.
Eating and
Like
sleeping.
figuring out what to do with Thanksgiving is like I still don't feel like I've nailed it. You
Oh
know
my
what I
God.
mean?
I just hang out with friends.
Okay, so
Eat.
Luke's my husband. We finally did our own Thanksgiving this year, which he's Australian, so he doesn't understand Thanksgiving at all.
Yeah.
And so we've been together for 11 years, so I always am like, we gotta go, to my family's house. But this year, we finally did our own Thanksgiving, which he's always wanted. So we made the whole meal ourselves, just for 2 people. Not to brag, but it was so easy. And we were like, man, why is this always so stressful when we're with family? It's like everyone starts at 6 a.m. and they're screaming in the kitchen. We started at like 2, made some turkey legs, made all the stuff. We were eating by 5. It was great.
Oh yeah,
You can just
dude.
go
No,
comatose.
best Thanksgiving I've had
Yeah.
so far was during COVID, because we couldn't see anybody or do
Yeah.
anything. We just like we got like mildly champagne drunk, made a turkey,
Yeah.
and played like Final Fantasy 14, and it was the best Thanksgiving I've ever had.
That is rad.
Turns out the best Thanksgivings are when we don't go home.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
Interesting.
This Thanksgiving was interesting. I had COVID, and I played Pokemon Violet for like a week.
So you were isolated for.
Yeah.
man.
I was like, I'm gonna eat, pet my cat, and play
Love
video
it.
games.
That was 2 years ago for me. And, like
Oh.
I got the full like not being able to taste anything.
Oh,
no.
So I was like,
What a bad
could
time to get
taste.
to.
I know.
Thank
yeah.
God.
That was my like thing that I was really scared about with
Yeah.
getting COVID. I was like, what if I can't taste food anymore? That'll be my worst nightmare.
Coffee, everything, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
It
cry.
was a surreal experience. Like I don't know. Like I dropped like 10 pounds because I just didn't want to eat because
Well,
I didn't taste
yeah.
anything. And
why
the
would you wanna
texture,
eat?
like it feels weird trying to
Yeah.
put stuff in your mouth when it doesn't taste like anything.
That must be
Yeah.
awful and strange. How
Was it-
depressing.
Wait, did you have like no taste or was it like everything tasted like garbage?
No, it was like
Some
no
people
taste.
get the like
It's
everything
like
tastes like
Very
garbage.
muted.
Oh,
or
yeah.
like,
No,
That's
it was
even
like just
worse.
nothing.
Gone.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
like
okay.
nothing.
Horrible, but
Wow.
not like you're gonna.
No, it wasn't
Throw
like
up everything.
gross. It was
Okay.
just like you put it in your mouth and
man.
you know it's there and the texture's there, but separated from the taste is really weird. But then like, yeah, nothing's
Oh,
happening.
okay.
Wow.
But you're all better now.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You don't have the plague right now, right?
I don't have the
Okay,
plague
good,
right now.
good.
Okay,
That's why I'm sitting over here.
As far as we know.
Yet.
Oh.
Oh well.
Anyway, holidays.
Holidays. they're
Holiday
Holidays.
Matsuri.
We love it.
This is my first time at Holiday Matsuri.
Mine too. It's been really fun.
Oh,
Everybody's been really
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Lots of lovely.
I have been taking
Oops.
photos of all the holiday themed cosplays that I see at my
Yeah.
table because they're so cool.
I had somebody come up and they had like a Venusaur cosplay that they made. It was like
Wait, like a Christmas Venusaur?
no, just like a Venusaur, but it was.
That's not what I'm talking about,
it
Damon.
Was, it was interesting.
Okay,
It was very
but that's a
exciting to
different
me.
conversation.
Maybe you can dress up Venusaur as a tree, and then maybe like. keep
That's
this
why
being
I
a
was
tree.
like, that's actually
You know,
a great
maybe
idea. Christmas
Venusaur is already a Christmas tree, and we just didn't know it.
So straight up.
I've
last-
never met a Venusaur.
I
in
did
real
this
life,
show
so-
last
Are
year.
you
right?
haven't?
No, I haven't run tests.
You have not been on a Pokemon journey in
No,
real life.
unfortunately.
I
I
have.
begged to go on one when I was
Pokemon
10,
Go.
but- Pokemon Go.
I did
Pokemon
this
Go.
Go to the
show
polls.
last
Yeah.
year.
Oh, God, I was waiting. I was like, are you gonna make the joke? No.
I did this show last year, and like because it's Florida, and it was not as like cold. It was like sunny the whole time, and so I kept seeing like the Santas and the holiday stuff going around, and I just like I went to my handler and I was like, "What's with all the Santas?" And he was like, "It's home at." I was like, "Yeah. What does that mean?" And he's like, "Holiday Matsuri."
It's Christmas.
Wow.
I was like,
Wow.
"Well, you wouldn't know it to step outside."
I know. Well, okay. Are you from somewhere that snows? in the winter?
Kind of.
We're
I'm
both
from
from
Seattle.
We're both
so,
from Seattle.
Yeah, like
Oh.
Yeah.
occasionally it will.
Okay.
I'm a
I-
weird- I like cold like a lot.
I see.
It's pretty good. I like being a vampire and just like hiding away and lighting candles and reading
Yeah.
books and having blankets and going into the cold weather.
I grew
Yeah.
up in Los Angeles, so this is normal. There's no snow. I
Um,
have to
Cold
drive
in
to
LA
the
right
snow.
now.
I know.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
It's so cold, and I don't have any outfits for it.
I do.
Wow.
So
Rude.
cold.
I know
for the
you have a
record,
sweater.
is-
Look, I don't have any sweaters.
I brought sweater. I didn't know how to dress for this trip because I looked at the weather and I was like, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, rain, cold, sunny, hot. I'm going to Disney. I don't know how to dress. I'm gonna add all the clothes and my overpack, and that's always what I do. Cause I
See,
just can't
there's no
help it.
weather.
I
in
have
LA.
so many outfits in my suitcase.
You guys do
I don't
this
look at
so
the
much like harder than I just was like, what's clean?
Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, okay.
What's wrong with me then?
I got back from my honeymoon like a month ago, and I don't want to say I haven't done laundry, but like, I mean, maybe I did a load, and that's what I put in my suitcase. So that's
Honestly,
it.
fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
You know, somehow I blinked and it was December, and I don't know what happened.
Oops.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
But yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
been
no,
really cool. It's been cool to be here.
Yeah, man. It's
And-
been like
We like
it's
it.
been like crazy, man.
It's been a crazy weekend.
wild.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Basically, we already had Christmas because we were here, so now
Christmas.
Christmas.
Is it, you guys?
I have to work on the day after Christmas. I have a recording session.
Oh.
I know.
See, I'm.
I also have a recording session the Friday before the weekend.
You
I
know you
have
can
a-
say no, right?
I know.
say no. You
I know.
can.
I tried, but they're like very.
Deadline.
The cartoons cannot wait. Okay.
They
They're
cannot
very
wait.
important.
I have to fly back to LA to record just because like there was no time I could
There's
take
no-
off, and then I
no.
have to go fly to see my family and then come back. It's just
Well, the funniest part is my agency
West
is,
Coast,
is
East-
on
West Coast, East Coast.
vacation, but I'm not on vacation.
what?
Yeah.
What?
they're- Every time I email them, an email comes back and it's like, our offices
What if you
are
have a
closed
problem?
until
What
January
if they
6th.
didn't give
And
you
I'm
the-
like, what about me though?
What if they didn't give you the correct information? What if they gave you the wrong times and the wrong place to go
I
and all the
know.
things in the wrong
Well,
script
that's my
and,
concern.
and you don't have the right information? And then
I
you go
can't
there
do
and then you
anything
don't have any
myself.
right
I need them to hold my hand.
I'm just gonna really just worst case scenario for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. Yeah.
I love your confidence in me. I'll text you on the day
Yeah,
of my
just let me know. I would
session.
just be like, you cursed me.
Oh boy. So do we want to just like open this up as a Q&A?
Should we-
You guys have
should we
questions?
people ask us questions.
I feel like once we hit our laundry schedules, like we should probably move on.
My
We're
laundry
not that
schedule doesn't-
exciting.
The point was I don't have a laundry schedule, okay? It was just, yeah.
I miss my
There
crap.
are microphones, I think, over
There's one over here
There and
one
there.
over
Yeah.
here.
And
So
if you would like
line
to
up.
ask us questions,
We have
Nobody's
maybe
nobody
answer.
lined up. Okay.
nobody
so,
lined up.
All right.
Okay,
cowards.
guys. I tried to get them to warm up with me backstage, and I tried to play Zip Zap Zop, which is a very basic improv game, and neither of them knew what it was.
Wow.
Did you just, like,
dragging
make
us
that up?
on the panel?
Well, there's no one asking questions, so I gotta.
So we have to
just
drag
Oh.
our other.
Oh no,
table
no,
people.
we got
Gotcha, gotcha.
exactly one.
question. Hi.
Hi. My question is, what's like the most bizarre present you've ever received?
Present.
Present.
Most bizarre present.
Bizarre present.
I can't.
Or
I
like
don't know about
worst?
present.
Well, there was that one
The worst
Christmas where I got a note from my father that said, "You took my youth." That was kind of weird.
What?
That's a good present. That's
Yeah.
nice. He wrote you a letter.
See, that's good. That means you're loved. I don't know.
I don't know. Have I gotten any bad presents?
Have I ever gotten presents?
I got, okay, well, this wasn't, the present was great, but it
Yeah.
caused not greatness. So one year, this was the year that I discovered Santa didn't exist, and I felt very bad about it.
Just this year?
No,
Oh.
not this year.
Oh,
Not this
man.
year. Like, 20 years ago or whatever. I wasn't feeling well the night before on Christmas Eve. So I like went downstairs to be like, Mom, Dad, my tummy hurts. And then my dad was bringing Santa's gifts to the tree, which were Razor scooters. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And I went back to bed and I was like, I cannot let my little sister ever know the truth. And so in the morning we woke up and she was like, wow, scooters. And I was like, yeah, you can pick the first one, which was very out of character for me as an older sister. Normally, I'd be like, this one's mine, I'm the oldest. And so she was like, really? And I was like, yeah. So that was a mistake, because she picked the better one, and then I was regretting it. So like a couple days later, we had a friend over who had also gotten a Razor scooter for Christmas. It was like the big thing that year. And we lived on this street that was like this angle, basically, and it had speed bumps at the bottom.
Oh, cool.
But the speed bumps were like a ways off, so we decided to race on our scooters. And my scooter was slower than my sister's, so I kept losing, and I was super competitive, and I was really upset about it. So finally, I was like, switch with me. We have to switch for this next race. And, you know, she was like, okay. And so I just, like, didn't slow down at all. I was, like, maximum speed, and I wasn't used to how fast that scooter could go. So then I couldn't stop, and I went over the speed bump, and I flew off, and I hit the asphalt, and I just, like, scraped my whole body up. And then I remember my friend went to get my mom. My mom was like, why? Why?
Why would you?
Why did this happen?
Why?
And I was like, I wanted to win. I won the race. I won the race, Mom. She wasn't very happy with me.
Being
But yeah,
competitive.
so I
will
guess
get you.
I don't know that I rode the scooter after that, so it was a short-lived Christmas present.
I miss scooters.
Anyway, that's my only present
I don't.
story. My
Are we-
only
Are we
present
going
I
over
ever
here, or
received.
you got an answer?
No,
Yeah, let's go
I
this
don't
side.
have one.
Alrighty.
Hi.
Hi, I'm too short.
Oh, no.
I like
Just
your
tip it
your
down.
sweater. It's so cute.
It's super
The
cute.
sheep.
I got it at Ross.
Oh,
It
how
was so
cute.
cute.
I can't think of a holiday-related question.
That's fine.
Oh, it doesn't need to
That's
be.
fine.
Instead, I'm gonna ask what got you guys into voice acting initially?
I was a weeb.
I got this letter from my father that says you stole my
What?
youth,
A weeb.
and
Gross.
figured I needed to get a job. I feel like I don't know. Like I think we're both what, theater, right?
Yeah.
I am
Theater,
not.
Theater, not theater.
I'm not theater.
Okay.
I know you didn't know what Zip Zap Zop was.
Excuse me. So rude, roasting me on this panel in front of people. For Christmas.
I could teach you Zip Zap Zop
Okay.
on this stage
That's
right now.
fine.
We'll do it after questions.
Okay.
It's great. But yeah, I was a theater kid. I've been acting just like for fun since I was a kid. My mom, when she was like in her 20s, worked as an assistant at an agency, and she always was like, actors are so needy and so annoying. So like, don't be an actor as a job. And I was like, okay. But I loved acting. I liked the attention, you know. So I would do like school plays, speech and debate team, a mock trial, anything that let me act. And then I also never grew out of liking cartoons and video games, and I got into anime in college. And so I went to Anime Expo one year when I was 18. I told my friend, I was like, let's go to this. There's a convention. Did you know they have conventions for like this anime stuff that we've gotten into? And she was like, no, crazy. So we went, and there was an advertisement for Tony Oliver's Adventures in Voice Acting workshops. And so I was like, that sounds fun. So I signed up. They were going to be like a following weekend. And now if you sign up for those, they fill up immediately. Back then, I guess people weren't as into them. It was just me and one other person. So it was basically a full 8 hours private lesson with Tony. It was amazing. And he was like, you should consider doing this as like a job. And I was like, wait, it is a job? I can be an actor as a job? And he was like, yeah. So I changed my major to theater. I was computer science, and I hated it, and switched over. And my parents went, why? What have you done?
If there's anything we know, it's the world doesn't need any more people in STEM. We
I
need
know,
more-
I know.
We need more
Especially
actors.
women in STEM.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so I switched, and I pursued voiceover. But I didn't really tell my theater department that I specifically wanted to do voiceover, because voiceover wasn't real acting, you know, in the theater world. So I kept it to myself. Now that I'm successful, they invite me back to speak
Joke's
and
on
pretend
them.
that they've always been like, we love voiceover.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about holiday traditions? Every year that I see my aunt, she's like, "You used to do real acting. When are you gonna do that again?"
Wow, savage.
It's the most wonderful time.
I saw one friend that I had, you know, growing up, a couple years ago. We got together for like dinner or lunch or something, and she was like, So like it's so awesome that you're doing voiceover. Like, when are you thinking about ever, getting into like real acting or anything?
I love that question.
And I was like, maybe we don't get lunch next time I'm in town.
Yeah. Think about that. Yeah, I did not take theater at all or anything.
Poster.
I am. I really am. I don't know how they hired me.
This was a trap. We
was
got
a
him,
trap.
guys. We got him.
Get him out of here.
It's fine. I'll just go cry. No, yeah, I kind of happened into this because I grew up watching anime and playing video games and was really interested into that. And then I realized when I was about 15 that, oh, this is like a thing that people do for jobs, and realizing that there are voice actors that are employed to do these kinds of things. So I started looking more into it. I started doing little like indie projects and going like on online forums and making friends through that way, and auditioning with like just like little indie projects, getting like my own
I did that too,
equipment.
yeah.
Yeah, like my first ever microphone.
Was it a Samson CO1U?
That was actually
was
my
it a
first.
snowball? Or was
that
my
the
first
upgrade?
condenser.
Oh, okay.
My first condenser was a CO1U, but then I
Blue snowball.
I had the Blue Yeti after.
Oh, you went past the snowball.
I went bougie with my microphone.
Look at you over here.
I know, I was, like, so
remember,
fancy.
man.
I-
Like, I don't know if this was your experience,
Yeah.
but like, on like Newgrounds and stuff.
Yeah,
If you were like serious about it, that's when you upgraded to the Samson CO1U.
That was when you're serious, when you have like an actual condenser. No, I think my first ever one, because my mom eventually found out this was something I was interested in. I think she got me like a Logitech headset, just to, like have something to record my voice on that wasn't like my laptop microphone.
Right.
Or my phone. And so I did that. I went on like Voice Acting Alliance. I did like little projects. It was like,
Voice Actor Alliance.
back to- yeah,
I
it was
was
a-
on there.
yeah, just like
The
a little bit.
VAA.
The VAA way back when.
Oh
and
my
so,
God.
but I wasn't
I
on
was
there a
not
ton.
good on there.
No, I wasn't. Yeah,
It was
idiot.
bad.
We were all like, whatever. So I did that for a while. I started doing a couple smaller like indie like video games where it was like a paid project. I made like $20. I was like, yay, I'm a professional.
Definitely,
I
yeah.
eventually started making some friends in the industry. I did some work in New York. I worked on Pokemon a little bit. I did a couple anime up there. I moved to Dallas. I started working with Funimation. The first thing I booked with Funimation was One Piece Film Gold. I just happened to be like touring the office, and then Joel McDonald was like, "Hey, do you want to read on this?" And I was like, because I had submitted my materials and he had heard it, and he's like, "Hey, like, just try it. We're just holding auditions." I was like, "Sure," and I didn't think I'd get anything, and then I was really nervous, and I booked it, and it just kept going from there. I worked in Dallas for about 5 years, and then I moved to LA during the pandemic.
Great time. Great time.
I mean, it actually worked out really well. It was so funny because I was playing FF7 Remake when we were still in the height of COVID, and I was like about to move anyway, and I was like sitting there, I'm like, man, I want to be in stuff like this so bad. And then I moved to LA, and then
Moved to the place where we record it.
yes, well, and then I like got an audition like immediately for it for Vice, and then I was like, awesome, fingers crossed, and then it worked out.
Worked out.
Yeah.
So you've worked on both coasts and in the middle.
Yep, I've like
Wow.
made my way
Made
from
your way across.
the east to the west,
Wow.
and soon I'll be in the sea.
Amazing. Amazing.
Global warming's coming for Los Angeles.
We'll sink. We'll sink
Santa
into the
Monica will
sea.
be underwater. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't live in Santa Monica.
Oh, I know, right?
Right.
Well, who could afford it?
Who would want to live
You
there?
got to pay a lot of money to eventually be underwater.
driving over
Property
there.
values in the valley. It's a
Eh,
sound
The
investment right now.
valley, That's where we are.
Oh man.
Got there.
Okay. Yeah. Yo. Are you Bakugo or are you someone else?
Child,
I'm child.
how dare you not know Genshin Impact?
Do you not know anime?
It's okay.
I don't
it's
know what
not
a Genshin
anime.
Impact
God,
is.
they're fake fans up here.
What is this?
I literally
I'm
don't.
sorry, I
yeah,
don't play.
I
It's
actually have no awareness.
only the most popular game right now. It's free to play. You should get it on your phone.
What is it?
Genshin Impact.
I've never heard of it.
Oh,
Is it-
you're
is
doing
it-
a bit. You're doing a bit.
Is it like a gotcha thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, no,
They're doing a bit.
I can't with that.
Genshin.
Genshin actually.
Is it indie?
Yeah, it's like tiny.
Okay.
It's a small.
It's pronounced like GIF.
I don't play.
Yeah,
I don't play
it's
indie games.
GIF.
Like I don't. I can't. I don't want to.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
okay. Thank
I
you.
mean, it's probably too complicated for you anyway, so.
Am I stupid?
Your face. You're like actually offended. Anyway, hi child. What's up?
Hi. I actually wanted to ask like a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, really?
No. Yeah. Ask.
What's your guys' dream pet if you have one?
Dream pet?
A red panda.
Wait. What?
No,
Weapon or pet?
Pet.
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 That's pet.
Any
Red
pet.
panda. I also I love foxes, but they don't allow you to have domesticated foxes in California.
I want a bunny. I got this little guy as a gift.
That's not a pet.
It's. What do you mean it's not a pet?
That's a tiny squishy object.
It's not an object.
Are you the type who had like a pet rock? You're like, this is Bob, my rock.
We gotta name him.
Elmo would hate you.
What's his name?
His name?
Yes.
Daquan.
Dejuan. Dejuan is a real animal.
He's alive. Does he talk to you?
Yeah.
Is he speaking right now? What is he saying to you?
Oh, he's saying you're a very nice person.
I'm sorry. This is what happens when they
Dejuan.
don't give us structure. I'm like, I'll just roast you guys on stage.
Dejuan, you can't say that to people.
Is he talking about me?
whatever I want. No, not at all.
What's he saying?
He's saying that you're lovely.
Aw, thank you, Dave. What's his name?
Dejuan.
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 is very
Dejuan.
fond of
Wait,
you.
okay, just for my own curiosity, since we have a signer, what is the sign language for Daquan?
He's spelling it out, yeah. I love that.
I had to know.
Okay, I thought that someone just like set up a mannequin with a dress on it.
What
That's
are
amazing.
you? That's so cool.
Amazing.
It's like from.
Wow.
Is that from
Are you a
Midsommar?
fey creature?
Oh my
Okay.
God. Okay, but wait, before we go to this fey creature, what is your dream pet?
Oh, right.
Skipped you. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be nicer, okay? You guys are calling me out. So I'm including you now.
Thank you. That's so nice of you.
You're welcome.
capybaras are pretty chill. I'd love to do a capybara.
Yeah.
that?
I found this video and I can't find it anymore. And like it was the most incredible thing I've seen. It's this capybara. He's chilling in a pool. They're basically giant gerbils.
Yeah.
Gerbil.
Oh.
But like
not seen one. Hold
the
on.
size of
show
a
it to me,
small
show
dog.
it, show me. I'm so excited.
And these guys are like notoriously chill.
I wanna.
Birds will like nest on them and stuff because they're just like loafs. They just sit there in the water and they're like, "What's up, dude?"
Oh my god, I want it now. Dejuan, you're fired.
See if I can get you scale. Hold on. So you see how big it is. It's like as tall as this table.
What?
Yeah, they're
Can I write it? Is it?
no. Think like think of like a medium-sized dog.
Little guy. Oh.
No, this is a regular sized guy. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Hello,
Midsummer.
fey creature.
Yeah.
Hi, I was
Hi.
just gonna ask what your most chaotic holiday story has been.
This one
This
right
one
now.
Right now.
That was
Honestly,
special.
yeah. I think this one probably.
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I don't really. My holidays are usually pretty low key.
Mine are very boring, except for having COVID and then like going to a convention. So this year wins.
Wait, I do have something to talk about Christmas related.
Christmas.
Whoa.
Oh my God. So last year on Christmas, for the previous 3 Christmases,
Christmas.
with my sister and brother-in-law and my mom, we would all and my husband, we would all watch The Princess Switch. Each movie, they released a new one every year. So that's the Vanessa Hudgens movie where she plays 2 characters.
High School Musical.
Yeah, High School.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Well,
What was the name
she
of the
did
movie?
other
The
movies?
Princess Switch.
Wish.
Switch.
Switch.
They
Swish.
switch places.
Swish. And
Oh.
Yeah. So
What?
she
Oh,
plays
not
a British
Switch.
princess
Oh,
and an American
okay. See,
baker.
mine
And they switch places. So that's the first movie. And then there was a sequel, and she played a 3rd Vanessa Hudgens, right? And we were like, whoa, 3 Vanessa
I
Hudgens.
just didn't know she did other movies.
She does a lot of Christmas movies.
Whoa.
Very exciting.
Is she like on Lifetime?
Yeah, I mean, she produces these Christmas movies, so I think she just wants to make Christmas movies.
Christmas.
And so then last year there was a third princess switch, right? And we were like, well, she's going to be a fourth
The final one.
Vanessa Hudgens, because every year she adds another Vanessa Hudgens character.
Ah.
So this whole time we're watching, we're like waiting, we're ready, and they're kind of building up who her mom is, and so we're like, oh, it's gonna be her in like old lady makeup, and she's gonna be like, hello, daughter, and that'll be the fourth Vanessa Hudgens. No, it was just some random lady was her mom, and it was like it was a reveal, and I don't know why. Maybe it was like a famous actor, and I don't know.
Whoa.
But it wasn't Vanessa Hudgens. And then we watched the whole way through, even through the credits, we were like, there's gonna be an after scene where she's the fourth Vanessa Hudgens. No! So those movies are dead to me now, and
Did we cast her?
We were so angry. I almost made a TikTok ranting about it, but then I was like, I feel like this is very niche content. I don't know that anyone will care.
Princess Swish and Flick is no more.
But it's like, did she run out of ideas after the third Vanessa Hudgens?
I mean, I would imagine so.
Old lady Vanessa Hudgens, obviously. Anyway, that's my most chaotic holiday story.
Jesus.
Now you guys talk.
I don't have one. No.
So there's these movies called The Princess Switch, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Tell me
think I've
more.
heard of those. Yeah, what are those?
Yeah. So there's this lady. What was her name?
Vanessa Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, the best
Hutchins
part.
or Hudgens?
Hudgens.
Hudgens or Chins?
Hudgens with a
Chins
G.
or
Did you not
chins?
watch High School Musical?
No, I missed that one.
See, that's the movie all along, High School Musical. See, I knew it.
Wait, the best part of these Princess Switch movies and the reason we watch them every year.
It's when Zac Efron shoots the basketball.
Yeah, it's that part. But so the first year we watched them, we were almost all the way through. And my brother-in-law goes like, I'm so confused because like, which one's Vanessa Hudgens? Like, they don't even really look alike. And we looked at him, we thought he was joking. And then my sister was like, honey, they're both played by Vanessa Hudgens. And he was like,
What?
What? So every time we watched, we'd be like, so that's also Vanessa Hudgens?
It's like The Parent
So you
Trap.
know?
When both are Lindsay Lohan, but
Yes,
they're both in the same
exactly.
scene, but they use like technology. And
Yeah, it's
to it.
that.
Or she's cloned.
But Christmas and rom-com.
She was cloned.
Yeah, she was cloned. Yeah.
They had a whole like vat of like Lindsay Lohans that
Yeah.
you could just take out.
Yeah.
Bring us 2B.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was fun. That was
we
wacky.
we already went to the
This
cinema.
way.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So I was just wondering, you guys have talked about your startup, but like nowadays, how do you get roles? Like you had mentioned you were in Demon Slayer, like do they just approach you and they say, hey, you should play Shinobu for so long? Or do you have
I
to
wish.
audition? Or
We do auditions.
Yeah.
We do
so,
auditions.
I'm
yeah.
by offer only, so they have to.
They
I
go up
only
to
do-
Xander and offer him things. We peasants have to audition for things.
do
Yeah.
you guys like have agents and stuff? that,
Yeah.
like, hey, these are the parts. Do you guys are interested in auditioning?
They usually send out, it's either through like agent or our own connection with the studio,
studio,
and
yeah.
they'll send it either directly through our agent. We will audition, or if they know our range or our previous work, they'll autocast occasionally as well. It just
Occasionally.
occasionally. It depends on what it is, or they'll cast off a demo reel or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of times
but-
I find they autocast based on like a previous role that the studio.
Or if you've like worked with the director before
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
casting team before.
Yeah.
But typically we are auditioning, and it can either be like a quick audition process, or you won't hear for like 6+ months. You know,
Yeah, that's fun.
or
Because
callbacks.
usually, if you don't get a role, they'll just never.
You never will
won't
find
hear.
out
They
until
don't
it comes out.
contact you, which I'm glad because if. We audition for so many things per week, and if every week
I would
we
be
got
so
emails being like,
depressed.
"You didn't book this, you didn't book this, you
Sorry.
didn't book this,"
Yeah, because it's like the ratio is like 1 in 100.
Yeah,
or whatever the
exactly.
heck supposedly, and so getting
So,
like
yeah.
99 emails
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you didn't get this part, I'd be like, cool, I'm gonna go cry.
Yeah. So when the casting process takes more than like a couple weeks, I always just assume I didn't get it. And
Yeah,
then if
yeah,
they
yeah.
contact me, I'm like, what was that again? Oh,
I'm like, oh, cool.
that's great.
Yeah, it's try not to get attached to anything you're reading on. So,
Oh yeah.
especially, and some things are under code name. Well, most things, honestly.
Most things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was,
I'm always trying to like
Some.
decipher what things are.
I like look through the script and like look for like little things because sometimes they'll leave certain words or terminologies in there.
Yeah, one
or, like-
time there was Raccoon City in the audition.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay, so like I know,
yeah.
but they still did a code name, but then they didn't change the name of Raccoon
Yeah.
City.
The
Well,
worst.
yeah.
The worst I've ever seen was this Transformers show that like it was under a code name, but like it was like, so this guy you're reading on, he eats planets, he's a giant robot, and we're calling him Unicorn. And like,
Interesting.
Yeah.
then,
What could it be?
and
What could it be?
the problem is, they didn't change any of the names in the script.
Of course.
Ah,
So like it was like
Had
you
one
had
like
to be
that
like
recently.
Yeah.
Xander Mobus reading on Unicorn. Megatron, you dummy! How dare you?
Yeah, it's so funny. They like don't trust us, but then they like
What's really funny is when it's under a code name, but in the description email, you'll be like, "This is a blah 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 project," and like give it away like
Oh my God.
directly. And
There's-
I'm like, "Why did you even put it under a code name then?"
there's one agency, I won't say what it is, and I'm not with them, it's another friend. And they always, it'll be a code name, but they'll always just include like this is this project, which is not supposed to be sent to the actors. That's just sent to the agents, and they always include it. So I always find out what the projects are through my friend at this agency.
Can I bitch though about one thing? So like,
Yeah, go ahead.
the more things are under code names, the less artwork we get. I feel like,
I
and
I hate that.
hate it, and
Oh
I
my God.
hate that now. It feels like the trend is they'll send photos of like actors who are big at the moment. So like it'll be like one of the Chris's and like someone from Stranger Things or like whatever the
Yeah.
hotness is, and they're like, yeah, it's somewhere between Chris Evans and
Timothy Chalamet.
yeah, and it's like, oh, good, that narrows things down a bit.
Just
So a white guy voice.
yeah,
Yes, great. Yeah, I hate
living
that.
somewhere in
Because
that
the
range.
artwork is so helpful in coming up with a character.
yeah.
Because even like the art style is, if it's like a cartoon or a video game, like that
Yeah.
can tell you so much about what the sound should be. But yeah, they don't want to send it to anyone.
Especially in like I find this. I mean, anime's usually better about it. They'll actually like give you artwork, but like my bread and butter in anime is dudes who are in their like 20s and 30s, which sort of makes sense. The problem is in anime that either means a teenager or you're an old man.
Yes.
And nothing in between.
Yeah,
30.
any 24-year-old in anime is described as like washed up.
Oh yeah.
Their career's over.
Woo.
Uh-huh.
So
They're
exciting.
sad about their lives. And also just the sound in anime.
Yeah.
All high school girls sound like this.
Yeah.
No lower pitched at all.
none at all. And
No,
teenagers are all up
And-
here and have the same cadence.
And mom voices, if you're gonna be a mom, you have to sound like this. And it's like,
Whoa.
I know a lot of moms who sound just like regular people, but I guess that's not allowed.
Yo, what's up? I'm a schoolgirl.
Yeah. I would love that.
mom. I'm 16. I like texting.
I mean,
I like
this is
TikTok.
for Persona. It was such a breath of fresh air for Persona 5 because they let me just use
yeah.
my regular voice for teenage on.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you sure?" And they were like, "Yeah." I was like, "Wow, this is what I sounded like in high school." So I mean, it's
Oh,
accurate,
wow.
But yeah, it's
Yeah,
very-
no, that was
very
nice.
exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good question.
you.
We're just went on a tangent.
You.
Wow, are you gonna play us a song? you don't
Better
have to.
question.
You don't have to.
Is it the loop on the third theme song? Are you who I've been hearing in the exhibit R?
Oh, you're so good.
Awesome, man.
Wow.
Thank you. I'm fuck.
I won't put you on the spot. You don't have to play right now.
I just wanted to ask, so for each of your characters, so Shinobu, Lord Frieza, love you, and Joker, what gifts do you think they would want or deserve?
Oh, gifts.
Gifts?
Gift for Shinobu. Her
Uh,
sister alive. Oh, you mean something that she can actually get and open? Oh, okay.
I feel like if Santa's giving Frieza anything, like it's like
The entire universe.
there's like not enough coal in the world.
How dare you?
See, he
wants-
does this at me because he knows I love Frieza.
Do you
so-
really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Xander. How are you?
Oh man, dude. For my birthday, he was at my birthday,
Yeah.
and we like just had him say like
Frieza, was that your birthday?
all this stuff. Yeah, I know, right?
Wow. Wow.
Insanity.
We just kept being like, "Hey, Damon, say this now. Do it in the voice, Damon."
I don't know what you're talking about.
Xander, Xander, I think your least favorite moment on a panel with me is when one time I was like, "Can you say Greninja?" as the Smash announcer, and you went.
Don't you do like
I was like, please.
a Greninja?
Yeah,
That's my favorite
He
Smash
kind of
announcer.
sounds like he's kind of sounds like he's coming on to the Pokemon.
Very
Just a
good.
little bit.
Greninja.
Greninja. Oh.
And I was just like, say it.
expect to find you here.
Yeah.
The narrator is here, you guys.
Luke and I mimic that
Frieza.
all the time.
Frieza.
Ooh. Exciting.
Wow, that was so exciting. Oh wow.
Gifts.
Yeah,
oh,
what would you
right.
get?
I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know if it's a gift he would get, but it's like I feel
Dialogue.
like Joker would give Morgana a cat tree, and then Morgana would get really angry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then Morgana would be so angry, but also
Yeah.
like love it
Oh yeah,
secretly.
like that's like
And
their
he'd,
new
like-
favorite thing.
He'd
Yeah.
try to use it whenever like no one was looking,
yeah,
and he'd get really defensive. Yeah.
I would say like, just dialogue would be.
dialogue would be.
Dialogue.
I got a word for Christmas.
More than one sentence at
Yes.
a time.
Yes.
A new journal to write something.
Oh man, I don't know if you saw. I don't know how your grunts were written out in the script in Persona
your
4
grunts
or
written?
5, but mine were all spelled exactly the same. NGH. Every single. So I would get this big long script, and we'd be going through and doing all the ADR, and it was just nug nug nug, nug, nug 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 nug, beat, nug.
Interesting. I had words in my script, so
They showed up eventually.
Did they?
Yeah, like every like
What did
every
you say?
like 4 or 5 pages there would be a yeah.
yeah.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Mine would just be like mine would be spelled out like angry reacts or like small sigh or something. Mine got more description.
Wow. That kind of hurts me a little
I
bit. Like
know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Well, they just I think they just knew that you could decipher
Yeah.
nugs.
I-
It's true.
And they were like, she needs some help. She
I
can't
read
decipher
fluent
them.
nug.
It looks like we only have a few minutes.
Oh yeah,
so
we've
we
got
should
time for like
probably
one,
two more maybe.
two. Let's do a speed round. So,
Well, this should-
Oh, was it
over
this
here.
side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
my bad.
Hi, darling.
I have a question about Demon Slayer. Is
Yeah.
Shinobu gonna be in Demon Slayer more often in season 3?
I hope so. She's got some stuff in the manga, so I assume she'll be back. I keep, waiting. I had like one line in season 2. And I was like, is that it? And they were like, yeah, bye. See you in a year. And I was like, okay.
Take that out.
But I'm sure she'll be back at some point.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
Right over here.
Hello.
Alrighty.
I'm short. What's your favorite line or quote you've ever voiced?
Out of anything ever?
I just have one. Well, you're wearing a skate. You're Reki, right? Okay, cool. So my favorite from Cherry Blossom specifically is he's charring his chesticles for locals in heat. Such a thirsty gorilla. It's just ridiculous. He's simping over Joe the entire time. Every time I got to like simp over him, was
Wow.
my favorite. Oh yeah, we've yassified that whole anime. It's great.
Oh, I do know what my favorite line is. And they asked me before I said it. They were like, "So we didn't change the translation on this. Are you cool with saying this?" It was for Sailor Moon. And shut up, potential spam. I'm doing something right now. I'm telling a story. Hello? No. If we had more time, I would do that. But yeah, you're in front of an audience right now. No, so it was for Sailor Moon, and I was one of the Sailor Starlights, and I got the best attack, which is Star Gentle Uterus. And I loved it. They were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that's the best one." And they let me do it twice because I was like, that was so fun. They were like, "You can do it again if you want." And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, favorite line. Well, I think recently when I went in for JJK for Toto, they didn't really tell me much about him going in. And one of his first lines is also just like it kind of summed up exactly like it became apparent they didn't really need to tell me much about him. Like, you kind of got it from this one line, which is, I love a tall woman with a big ass. It was
Wow.
great.
That's a great one.
Very good.
One. All right. Should we
man
do
believes
last
in the
last
power of
question over
food.
here?
Yes, last question. Hi.
Going back to holiday theme, what's your favorite holiday movie?
Bringing it back to the holiday with the last question. I love
So
it.
there's this movie called A Princess Switch.
Oh my God. Not anymore. It
High
was my
School
favorite movie.
Musical.
It's dead to me now.
It's got to be Muppet Christmas Carol, right?
Yes! Muppet Christmas Carol
Yeah.
is the obvious
I
choice.
just watched all the Santa Claus movies again. Tim Allen.
Yes.
Yeah, because
those
they have
are
that
so
new series
good.
on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, I need to watch that.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of it. I was just like, oh, let me watch it. I was when I had COVID. I was like, I'm just gonna watch all of it.
I just watched the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special.
Is there one? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really cute. And also it reveals something like
Plot.
important. It's like the new Kingdom Hearts, where you gotta watch every piece of content they put out to keep up with the story.
Yeah,
So yeah. It's only 40 minutes long, so it's easy.
Too much. Too long.
Too long. Too long. Too long.
You can do all the Santa Claus movies, but 40
Yeah,
minutes.
no. 40 minutes?
Uh-uh.
No.
No, too long.
Yeah.
Is that it? Did we do it?
That's it. We did it.
We did it.
Wow.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. I'm going to autographs right now. Where are you guys
Me
going?
too.
I'm going to autograph.
All right, we're all going to be at autographs. So come
Dealers
see us.
Hall, come say
Bye.
hi.